Hello and welcome, my fellow Serephs. So I wanted to start in the main screen. I already did the update to 121, um, and I just wanted to show you guys uh, how often I restart worlds. All of these have a few hours in them, um, except for my solo world, which I've been playing after I get off stream. And this is my forever world. This is the one we're going to hold on to and keep in wilderness survival. Seeing the only things I changed were 12 days, more health because I die, actually being able to prospect, actually being able to micro block chisel, and I added a few more respawns to the temporal gear. This is the number of mods I play with. So many mods, but I get rid of them before every stream. So let's start the world. Hi, mister. My cat is demanding attention. He already got fed this morning, but he thinks if he bugs me more, he's gonna get more food. His name is Mr. Mistopheles. He's a black and white tuxedo with a black nose, which is actually quite uncommon with black and white tuxedos. Look, we're gonna start up. Huh, that's interesting. Okay, so we're glitched. Um, let's see if we can get it working right. Trying again. Oh, that would be terrible if it didn't work. I mean, I've never done 3 episodes in a row in the same world. I've never done 3 episodes in a row on anything. Still glitchy. Huh. Let's just try to go to medium. There we go. Okay. Hi. Okay, at least we're in the game now. So we had to start over from last time because I died. First death of the game. And I ended up here because wilderness survival. It's about to need nightfall. I don't have any clay. I've got some baskets, and we have high rift activity tonight. So fun. Let's gather some more cattails. Real quick. The shivers are already out. Yay! Well, that was great timing. Okay. So what to do? Let's go over the handbook. Game isn't paused. This is a good thing to do at night. I mean, I already know all this, but I can give a quick run through for people who, or not. They can claim 2 blocks. Okay. Change of plans. Okay, now we're hiding in a hole in the ground. Back to the handbook. So, the starter guide gives you a quick rundown of how to play, which you've already seen me do a few times. Finding the stones or the flint, knapping them together, expanding inventory, finding food, getting into meal cooking, creating a fireplace, improvised armor. I always forget to build improvised armor, so maybe we should make sure to do that this time. It should help keep me alive longer. Um, Playing with the different shelters, preparing for winter. Here we learn about pottery age, making pots, bowls, vessels, which we already started to do in my last world. With Lemire armor to upgrade your armor. I see that. Oh my goodness. Oh, you guys are getting a lot of feedback over my mic. Okay, these are supposed to be on headphones. Well, that's better. Separate the mic and the game sounds. It should work better. Okay. We'll get into clay forming. That will be easy. We'll get into meal making. Then we'll get into charcoal burning and farming. This sort of lines it up in the order you should be paying attention to it. Isn't that interesting? Smelting and smithing, prospecting, They're inside my house. Lovely. I've never done cheese making. I've never planted a fruit tree and have it grow up far enough to be fruit. I've never done alcohol. They're going to kill me inside my house. So we've learned hiding in a hole doesn't work. That's interesting. At least I haven't lost that much this time. We're gonna need a proper house before nightfall. Traitor! You're my savior. I have to hide in here. It's dark. And there's drifters out there. Hi. What's your name? You're Sasha. That's an interesting name. What do you trade? Ooh, building materials. Can I live near you? I love building materials. Yeah, is that so? You be good for that as long as I bought them? Yeah, we could have a lovely exchange. You've got a lot of gears. You've got some chests. Can I borrow your chests while I build nearby? I think I'm gonna sleep in your bed tonight. That's cool, right? Okay. No protest. Good night. So now we're on to the third death. Off they wander. There's wolves here, so that's awesome. And bears. So maybe I don't want to live next door to you. Maybe I just want to live in the vicinity. I'm thinking that way. What do you think? Okay, before the storm comes, I want to at least get some, wow, we're quite high up. That's interesting. I want to get some tools set up. We're in shell, so I'm gonna need flint. Shell doesn't nap. Let's at least get our first tool set up. A knife. And a spear. Okay, grab a rock so we can nap. I went for a spear instead of an axe. Because how much danger I've been getting into lately. Now the wolves and the bear are guarding the trees. There's a ruin over there. Maybe we should build a bridge and just live over there. What do you think? Yeah, I think that's wolf free over there. Okay. There's more bears. Oh, we need food. Lovely. Okay, I'm gonna grab 12 blocks. Just real quick like. Turn into packed earth. See if I can find a place to cross. Well, death number 3. This is awesome. Huh. Might as well experience the storm front and center. I'm not even gonna bother to collect that. Ooh, trader thing. Now I'm gonna bother. I have a chance of surviving if I go hide in the trader tavern thingy. Hi, sir. What's your name? Hi, Yan. Oh, you sell commodities. Good for you. Your wagon looks exactly like the last one I was in, by the way. We're just gonna sit here and enjoy the storm together. What do you say? I wonder if the traders even experience the storm. Or if to them everything is normal. Like the shivers don't exist, the drifters don't exist, and the boathorns don't exist. And we just watch us panic and freak out over all of this and act weird. The only dangers for them are wolves and bears, and that's not even that big of a deal because they've got their wagon to protect them. I don't know if that's how things are for them. haven't gotten that far into the lore, but it's just a supposition. Is it stuck? It was glitched this whole time? Well, crap. So you guys didn't see anything that just happened for this whole time. Well, a bear killed me. It's a temporal storm right now. What else? I died to drifters inside my house in a 1x1 hole, 1x2 hole. So those aren't safe. I'm now hiding out the storm in a trader's caravan. Guess I might as well get my first baskets. Let's throw some bee nades for fun. No, not in here. Well, I'm sorry I brought bees into your house. Really, really, really sorry. It looks like they're stuck. Don't go over there. Well, congratulations, you died. Let's go see the storm. So, in a storm, there's these giant gears that show up. And if we look around, my rendering distance isn't far enough. Let's correct that. View distance. Is that one far enough? There he is. And gone. Okay, so you gotta be at 384 to see him. That's Dave. Everybody loves Dave. Hi. Bunch of different drifters spawn. We've got Nightmare Drifters, Corrupt Drifters, Corruptor level 3, Nightmare level 4, level 5. I don't know. It goes surface, deep, tainted, corrupted, nightmare. So level 5. And then there are double-headed drifters. Don't know why I'm bothering. The double-headed drifters almost always give you a gear. Hi, Dave. They are nightmare level. Ooh, a trader. Hi, friend. Farhad. I'm not going to tell you what happened between me and the other trader. Let's just say we weren't friends. At least not after I played around. Okay, at least I can get gears from you early on, which means I can get vessels early on because I can get Pete right off the bat. But you only want 2, so it's only 2 gears. And that's not enough for anything you own. Maybe I'll get lucky and find a ruin. Now, most people spend the whole time during the storms hiding somewhere till the storm is over, like I'm doing now. If you've got some armor and some weaponry, then the best thing to do is actually farm the storms. Either find a place where you can spawn in a couple guys at a time and attack them. When it was just drifters, I used to just build 2 high walls and just poke them in the head when they came close. It was very effective. Now with the boat horns, you can no longer do those tactics. So you have to be more clever in your farming. I'm not sure why I'm hiding. I've got nothing on me. I've got no health, pretty much. I'll probably leave just as the storm is ending and let somebody kill me, just so we can have a proper start. It would get us away from all the ones who've spawned here. A little bit longer. Corrupt one, deep one. Like, the more rusty they are, the more they're from, the more damaging they are. There's a nightmare. This was not my original intentions for how to use this, but I figure it works. Once I get anything up and going, I'll try to stay alive as much as possible. Can't remember if those are poisonous Or not. I know the chanterelles are good. Okay. Sticks and stones. In the nearest trader. It's fun how you always spawn near a trader. Hello, Jasper. Ooh, I like the stuff you sell. What did you want again? Oh, well, I'm never gonna have that for you. Not unless I get super lucky. I mean, and get those clothes. Okay. So this looks like a good area to start out in. Let's get some baskets. Wrong thing. For baskets? For defense? For building? Actually, we need a shovel more for building. Okay. All our starting stuff. Now what time is it? Almost nightfall. Yay! Pigs? Baby pigs, so watch out for the adults. They only get aggressive when baby pigs are around. There's a good amount of cattails here. Some ruins. More bee-nades. Good. think I'm gonna take over these ruins. So we're gathering dirt to make our first walls. The babies must be elsewhere. Grab a couple more so we have an even amount. Granite, so those are nappable. Okay, good. We're freezing to death. I think. Okay. Very high. Excuse me. This will be a good house. Okay. Let's pick a spot for the fireplace. Actually need to hold on to two of those. Eating. We must be further up north than we have been for it to be this cold. Freezing rain and all that. Let's warm up before we freeze to death. That's different than it was. It's 22 degrees Celsius here, yet I'm freezing. That must be some really cold rain. Okay, so we spent the last 2 days dealing with a temporal storm, dying repeatedly. Not even sure of the death count anymore. Like 6? And basically just trying to survive. And the whole first half of the screen was locked up, being glitched, and stuck on the start menu. So that was amazing. Amazingly bad. I wish, like, jumping or running in this game would warm you up some. Like in real life, that's how it works. That's why working in the cold makes you feel hot. Lightning and thunder. Okay, let's get a torch up and running. One more piece of firewood. I thought you could light it. On the fire. At least now we can see. Not that there's much to see other than the lightning. They're cooking recipes. That's new. I'm pretty sure it's new. So it lets you know what you can put in it. We can put eggs in meat stew. Wasn't sure that was a thing before. Yeah, you can put poisonous mushrooms in your stew. If you want. You can put honey now in stew? That's new too. I'm pretty sure you couldn't put honey before. I'm not even sure you could have put fruit before, but one slot of fruit kind of makes sense. Forage. You can put vegetables in your forage? Yeah, I think I remember that. You can put honey, fruit, vegetables. Soup. This is a good way to get rid of just a couple of meat, is to make soup. If you have the vegetables, a bunch of vegetables, you can put a couple things of meat in it without making meat stew. Scrambled eggs, I've always known. Lots of eggs. Cheese. It's one of the few things you can put cheese in. Vegetable stew. It's only vegetables. Ha! Okay. Well, this is all new. Them being able to show you what each thing is. Before you just had to read this. It was all in the mill making. And they have separate things for dough. They do. Cheese pie has cheese. Fruit pie has fruit. Meat pie has meat. Vegetable pie has vegetables. Soybean pie. And a peanut pie. Okay. Huh. So they've added more information to this. I wonder what else was added to it. What happens in a beehive kiln? That's cool. Get gray, black, cream. blue, you get cream, gray, or black. The red Crocs, you get tan, orange. That's always dark brown, isn't it? Okay. So you can only get the colored Crocs if you have a beehive kiln. The red and the regular brown. With the fire clay, you only get the fire clay. Interesting. Is that true for all of them? Yeah. So the fire clay has its own color. You can only get by using it. I've also noticed that about daub. You can get only certain colors with certain daub. Like this requires blue clay or fire clay. Okay, to get more colors, you need a barrel. Light brown's nice. We're not in the light brown area, we're in the granite area. Granite sand allows you to make golden brown or tan daub. Golden brown is the red clay. Tan is the blue clay. Tan can only be made with granite sand, whereas the other one can be made with lots. Huh. What else can we learn? Know all about panning. That's all the same. Marble only occurs within firelight or slate. We're an ingenious layer with the granite. Andesite granite paradox basalt. So if we're in granite, none of these other stone types can exist below. Okay. That's good to know. I really want to get into dye making this playthrough. I've seen other people dye make in videos. Never done it before. Building a sailboat, getting an elk, doing a beehive kiln. I've done a greenhouse before. Leather making, obviously. There's a lot of this I've never done. They've added a lot. I wonder if the tutorial is different. Maybe I should have done that first. Okay, the sun's starting to come up. It's calm outside. Let's get some food. This is all slate here. This will be good for a roof if it breaks down at the slate. Slate's probably one of my favorite roofing materials. Doesn't take much. Just... Hey. Isn't it slate? Yeah. Need clay. I forgot about the clay. And slate's one of the upper stones. That means there are wolves around here. Okay, so what's the plan for today? Plan is to... Lots of pigs. Get ourselves fed. Actually, I have to kind of end the stream early today. I've got somewhere to be at 10:30. I think. Yeah, I definitely feel like I need to end the stream early today. Got other stuff going on. I'm just proud of myself for actually coming and streaming. This is a big win for me. Taking the first step into actually having a consistent stream and challenge and channel, which hopefully will mean I'll actually get some viewers at some point to watch me during this. Um, Despite the number of mistakes I keep making. And that would be great. Let's cut down some trees. So, I have been paying attention to my previous streams. If you have any advice or want to make some suggestions, I am happy to listen to those. I know in the past I haven't really noticed the comments on my stream, but I've been trying to check on them at least once a week before I stream again. And just be more present for the people who are taking the time to watch my streams. And I thank all of you for even doing so. It's really appreciated. We're going to work on making this house a little more nice looking. Get a roof, get some more blocks, that sort of thing. But next time. So here we're at in our brand new house. It's way worse than our last house. Let's get out of the rain for a minute. So thank you for watching. And I hope to see you next time.